Welcome, everybody. It's a great Saturday afternoon, or should I say morning, and we got some basketball 14U underway. PVE Mambas get the first attempt, and the big guy, Dylan, finishes the first bucket. We have the grit, grind, hustle team here in the purple. CJ Collins to the rim. And he gets for two. It's nothing like waking up to early morning basketball, and we're going to get things underway. Baxter brings up the basketball. Swings to Badger. Badger dumps it into the big guy, but it's tipped away. And stolen, should I say, but turned over quickly. And we're going to go back to the PVE Mambas. Again, good morning. Welcome. Basketball all day. Cannot wait. Bryce Baxter running the point today for this PVE Mambas team. They dump it into Dylan. For another two. The big fella is going to be a problem down low for this GGH team. We got a brother tandem here, the Callaway brothers. Play a little two-man game. This is Aiden Callaway with the ball. Swings. Hits his brother, Ray. A little pressure here. Holds it, but he gets out of it. Almost turnover. A skim of it here. Again, this back and forth with the brothers. Trying to penetrate and attack the zone, but it's a turnover. And here come the PVE Mambas trying to push the tempo, and they lose the ball. And we got a pair of turnover exchanges. It's still early, guys, so don't give them a hard time. They got the cameras, they got the lights, so they got to kind of wake up to get ready for this game. But it's looking like for this grit, grind, hustle team, Ray Callaway is going to be the person that brings the ball up. He tries to attack, gets some contact on the ground there, and they're going to call a foul on Dylan Badger. They inbound. Swing, and this is a good 14U matchup early in the morning, getting a little AAU in. They call a foul right there. And Bryce Baxter picks up a foul. Now, this is going to look a little different today. 16-minute quarters, or half, should I say, running clock. It's a turnover here. PVE Mambas on the run, trying to gather, and they call a foul. And we got a 4-2 matchup here. Try to rattle that one in. Harshawn Dylan. Ray Callaway brings it up for GGH Elite. This is their 14U team. We're going to see them a couple times tonight, all their levels, or should I say day. For three, Alex Rollins off, but they keep possession. Back to Alex Rollins. He gets it tipped away, and Aiden Calloway, he's in there to get the rebound. He swings it to his brother off the backboard, but not successful. Here come the PVE Mambas, pushing in tempo. Little hezzy, good find in transition. Oh, not successful on the layup there for Barger. But he gets it back in the tip. Good hustle there. I like the effort a little. I think he's just settling in right now. They're trying to figure it out. Only 3 minutes into this first half. Tip away. And here comes Ray Calloway. Left, right, crosses, lay. A little jelly this morning on our sandwich from Ray Calloway. Now we got a 4-4 ball game. Dylan Barger all the way to the rim. A little body contact right there as he makes the layup for 2. And now we got a 6-4 game. And the half-court defense has been pretty solid. Transition is been something that they got to handle both teams better, but the half-court defense by both teams has been really good to the start of this game. And we got some subs coming in. Sean Moyner enters the ball game. Ray Calloway step through, tries to get past Barger, and he tips it out, but it stays GGH Elite's ball. Turnover, but they swing. Good find down low for Berdiker. And now we got an 8-4 game. Calloway looks, trying to get something active. Good switch for the PVE Mambas. Deep low find for the shortest fellow on the court, but he kicks it back to Collins, but Collins is unsuccessful. Oh, good grab back for the PVE Mambas. Finds Barger down low, back dump. Good block. Get it out of here. A little bit too much swiping, too much talking. Let's look at that last exchange. Barger, good find, good dump. But I think we got a technical foul out here. And we're going to have some free throws by Sean Moyner. Got that wrong, excuse me. Blame my head and my pronunciation, not my heart. Short on the first one and short on the second one. But they'll get possession back. And again, PVE Mambas lead this game 8-4. Oh, dump it in. Good contest by Aiden Calloway. He finds his brother. Calloway connection. Oh, he wings, he dives. He's unsuccessful, but we get a tip in. And when I get that jersey, we're going to get that young fella's name. But great tip and follow by CJ Collins, making this a 2-point ball game. Just trailing. Sean Moyner, floater, unsuccessful. Aiden Calloway, unable to get out of the double team, but they call a foul. And GG8 Elite, this is their 14U team. And Ray Calloway, he runs the point, sets it up. Let's see what they get into. Pass tipped by Barger. He runs in transition really well. Every play, he's out, hands up first. He finds the trailer, Ethan Burrick. CJ Collins with a 3-ball. Another one, exchange. Oh, he said we was going to match 3 for 3, but he was unsuccessful there. Collins gets the rebound, and now he pushes in transition. See what he gets. Find the corner kicker for Ray. Ray Callaway for 3. Not successful there, but he follows his shot. Good play. Gets it out of here. A block burger by Dylan. Thomas gets it back to his point guard, sets a good screen. They swing brother-brother connection here. Aiden Callaway gets it high off the glass, unsuccessful. C.J. Collins tries to get it in. Another one, another attempt, and for the hard work, he gets it paid off with a foul. And his anticipation and his timing is really good. You see there just tracking the ball, grabbing it. Should have kept it high, but he got the foul for the hard work, and now he'll be going to the line. Short on that one. Hard back iron on that one. Montiu on the rebound, but they find their guy, Barger, kick to the corner for the shooter, and he knocks it down. Ethan Burdick. And he's a snipe shooter. And I love the aesthetics of the glasses. He got his regular specs on. But he's 2 for 3 from the three-point line, and he extends the lead for PV Mambas. Here comes GGH. Ray Callaway picks his dribble up a little too soon there, but tries to dump it in, and the shooter doesn't just play offense. He also plays defense. Good transition right there. He finds a decision. Good dump down there, but get it out of here. C.J. Collins showing that athleticism. And I haven't seen a clean block like that in a while. Locates, finds, as my good guy Chris Babcock will say, a Wilson burger. Oh, good cut. Moyner finds their guy, Barger. Good fake and hesitation there, but just a little too hard by Dylan. Ray Callaway trying to scramble it and keep it together, but he finds himself in a trap, and good defense by Barger. But it's a foul in transition, and we're going to go back to the PVE Mambas. And I like it. This is old school AAU, to say the least, for myself. Running clock, no timeouts. Just let's play ball. And I like it. We got a 14-9 ball game here. Still early. Good morning. PVE Mambas lead 14-9. Find the big fella down low. Good move. I like the body control there as Harsan Dillon gets in his third bucket on the morning. Little token pressure here, but Ray Callaway still leads the way. Getting in the offense, trying to get a little hesitation here. Picks his dribble up, swings. Finds Rollins. He's unsuccessful on the floater, and here comes PVE's guy, Barger. He loves transitioning. He's running out fast. Finds the cutter slash. Knock it down for Ethan Burdicker. Callaway takes a look back at the time and the clock. Rollins, little pressure there, but they swing it out. Armstrong unsuccessful on that one. And there they go. Barger in transition. Doesn't force it, but he changes speed. I like it. Step through. Get it out of here. C.J. Collins, another block for the young man. Showing it on the defensive end. Big presence down there. That was a good way to, again, locate the basketball and get it out of here. Moyner. Layup no good, but Barger, his is. He's on the tear right now. And this lead is extended to 29. And we are going to take a short break as these fellas catch a break and get some things back on track. We'll see you guys in a bit. welcome back. We are in sunny Stockton, California, Adventure Academy. They'll be hosting all day, and we got a little ball game. It was close, but PVE Mambas in the last 3 or 4 minutes have pulled away. Sustainable defense from the GGH elite team, but not consistent defense. So let's see. Coach Newhouse wanted to get a timeout and talk things over for sure. Thomas bringing the ball up this time, but he gets it quickly back to Callaway. Screen up tops, finds his brother Aiden. Aiden off the dribble with the mismatch, tries to get the step through. Good patience, floater over the top. Hits the back iron. Here comes PVE Mambas. Benjamin, first time in the game. We got 2-5, so we'll keep it accurate. Barger, short. But Montew gets it, keeps it alive. Benjamin on the scramble, but Ray Callaway, cross, takes a little contact and gets the and one bucket. Count it for Ray Callaway. And we see just weaving through traffic, takes a little contact, maybe initially a little contact there, but I like it. Give me a little action for the camera, young fella. Can he bring this to 8? It's a big free throw for him as they create the run. No rim contact on that one, so it's going to go back the other way. Vertiker running point. We got a mismatch here, and Barger immediately takes advantage of it, but he's unsuccessful. And who is down there to block it? CJ Collins. He pushes in transition. Nobody stops him. Floater over the top. Hard right, but then right on time. Armstrong with the putback layup. Andre Armstrong off the bench. Good find. I like it. Get the big fella down low, and Barger, another bucket. Literally, he is having a great start to his morning, at least. Good defense. Ball on the court, and we're going to have a stop here. And we have a timeout on the floor for White. We're going to take a little break here, and we'll see y'all in a bit. We're back directly to play. Aiden finds his brother on a cutting slash, and again, most of the offensive presence has been from the young fella, Ray Callaway. Little brother-to-brother telepathy there. High screen. Barger gets it tipped away, stripped. Callaway, head up, looking in transition, goes behind the back there. And he's running the show. Thomas gets swarmed immediately, but he gets it out to Aiden. But it's tipped away, but it's going to stay GGH basketball. Callaway to Thomas. Thomas loses his balance there a little bit. And we have a turnover. 7-point game. PVE Mambas bring it up. Finds Barger down low in the zone. Oh, nice face up. Goes down the lane. Dylan unsuccessful. Tips it back to himself, but he goes again. It's C.J. Collin. It's his third block of the day. Swings back to Montu. Montu knocks it in for a three. Don't let the height fool you. We're stretching the floor. And that three extends the lead for the PV Mambas. 25-15, 4 seconds left on the clock. I don't think he sees it. Pulls up from 30 feet and no good there. After the first half of basketball, we have the PVE Mambas 25, GGH Elite 14U 15. We're going to take a halftime break and we'll see you guys in a bit. Welcome back to the NorCal Sports Spring Invitational. I am Lauren Goody. Coach Goody is what they call me around the land, and I am going to be your commentator all day. We are only at game one, but it has been a good one thus far. We have the PVE Mambas, the home team, leading 25-15 over GGH. Everybody's had their motivational talks. They're back in order, and let's see the adjustments each team makes. Callaway kicks in the corner. But too much sauce from Armstrong. And here comes PVE in transition. Barger. One thing he's going to do is he's going to run that lane. And he got ahead of the defense that time, just unable to control it. Here comes Ray Callaway trying to start some momentum to build the offense. A little tie up there. Baxter. But he's able to get out of it, and Dylan gets him a little taste of a block there. But Croy Montu, he gets a fingernail on it and tips it and pushes it up for his team. Baxter, little step back, floater, free throw line jumper, short. Tip, and it goes to the GGH Elite 14U team. They are in the purple uniforms, like that. Favorite color, so I'm loving what they got on. Armstrong, little hesitation drive, finds the thread through the needle, and he gets a foul. And he'll be going to the line. And they've only been to the free throw line. This is going to be their second time this morning, but trying to cash in and little roll off there. See if he makes the adjustment. Too hard. Barger puts it on the floor, attacks right. C.J. Collins tried to get a tip of it, but Armstrong pushes in transition. Here he comes, full head of steam, right-hand lay, and he's good for two. Armstrong came off the bench in the first half, but the second half he seems like way more comfortable, ready to get some points on the board. Baxter, hard left, should I say. In an attempt to save it there, it's off of Collins, and they're going to give it to PVE Mambas. We got Benjamin coming in for Dylan. Good showing, good presence early, but they want to go a little bit smaller ball. Baxter puts it on the floor. Kicks to the corner. And that was Berdiker. Almost gets a turnover there. Okay, I like it. Little squabble up there in the transition. They didn't know who it went off to, and they both agreed we're going to have a jump ball, so it's going to stay here with the Mambas. Baxter, a little hezzy, little cross. They find the shooter in the corner. Barger! I'm not all transition, baby. I can shoot it from deep, and he hits a three there. And we're going to take a timeout. We'll see you back after these commercial break. Welcome back to the NCS TV Spring Invitational here in Stockton at Venture Academy. We're only here at game one, but we're going to have so much fun this afternoon, day, should I say. Callaway out of the timeout. They're in his zone, the Mambas, should I say. Aiden Callaway takes his time, little rattle in and out. And Moyner gets the rebound and pushes. Benjamin kind of heads, he looks and sees if anybody's going to guard him. Baxter comes off the screen, surveys. Montu kicks to Barger in the corner. Not good on the three, but Montu grabs the rebound, resets. Benjamin kicks it to Moyner. Baxter, three. Just a little left. Collins, big rebound there, and he pushes in transition. Nobody stops him. Finds a running Aiden Callaway, and he knocks it in for two. Good tip in anticipation by Andre Armstrong. Got to tie his shoe now. Moyner on the inbound. He finds Barger. And he's been pretty much the man leading all scorers. Finds the back cutting Moyner. Shouldn't have picked his dribble up, but he finds a way to get Benjamin. Benjamin off the left iron. No, but Collins rebounds. Collins gets a little pressure from Benjamin. Frustration foul, I always call those. Either after a turnover or a missed bucket. When you pick up full court, you usually foul. It's almost like a 90% chance because you're trying to get the ball back, maybe frustrated by the shot or whatever the case may be. But we got the Mambas. They apply some pressure, and Barger gets a steal, jumps the lane, kicks it back to Moyner. Oh, it just rolls in and out. Ray Callaway weaves through. Nobody stops him. Right-hand lay. Hard off, but Barger gets the rebound. Here we go again. Transition. Now Benjamin will push. Left side. Nobody stops him. Good step through. Didn't look to the rim, but he kicks it to Baxter. Moyner for three. Yes, sir. Please knock it down. Moyner getting on the board with a three there. And it's been a exchange of threes here for the Mambas, and Benjamin literally gets it passed to him. Baxter sees the pressure, and he resets. Good point guard move there. Takes him off the dribble, and Armstrong just not able to keep up with him, and he fouls. We're going to get Harsan Dillon back in the game. Croy, good minutes, good size, good rebounding ability. Three, knocking it down, showing his versatility. Like what he gave for the PVE Mambas. Baxter tries to go backdoor again, but not this time. Flings to Barger. Barger, hesitation off a couple screens. Big body, steps through. Finds Dillon off the glass. No. And this time, Ray Callaway finds Collins in transition, and Collins gets the lay that time for two. Unofficially, I got him down for 7 in this morning's game. Now we got a 10-point ball game. Moyner, no pressure. He puts it on the floor, gets what he wants, step through. Nobody stops him in a left-hand lay. Don't let the height fool you, okay? He got some stuff in his bag, and he shows it right there on that layup, and coach has been telling them to be confident. Here comes some trap play by the PVE Mambas. Baxter steals it. He's by himself. Right hand spin. Tries to fling it up off the glass, and he does with a little jelly. I told you this morning that I like biscuits, and he's serving today. CJ grabs it, and he finishes. Good body control right there. Pass was kind of high, but he knocks it in for two. And now we got some good offensive runs back and forth. Baxter on the cut. Tries to get a reverse. Collins, get it out of here. It stays Mamba's ball. Moyner finds Baxter for three. Rattles in and out. Collins keeps it high. I like to see that. And here they come in transition. Now it's Ray Callaway. Give him a little flow. Oh, C.J. Collins with the tip in. And he's on a 6-0 run by himself. This is why we're here. We're going to hype it up all day. Moyner directing. Baxter liking this adjustment by coach from the Mambas, swinging Baxter more to the 2 guard right now. Natural point guard since the start of the game, but swinging him to the 2, seeing what he can do. I like him off the wing and off the dribble. Very aggressive. Armstrong steals it away, and Baxter gets caught up in the handle, and there's a foul. Armstrong. Crowd telling them to tie his shoe. And we see that last play. Bryce Baxter. Spin. Good delay. I like it. And he was very aware. You could tell once he made his move, he was trying to find the basket. Good eyes to looking up. I'm liking number 1 right now. Moyner. He's balling. Defensive end, and you see that other side, C.J. Collins, the basket prior, pushes it in. Aiden Callaway tries to skip pass it to Armstrong off the hand of Armstrong, and it's going to go back to the Mambas. And it just seems like every time GGH gets to a certain point, they are hurting themselves with unnecessary turnovers, but it goes back to the Mambas. Dylan dumps down to Barger. I like the inside-out matchup. Finds a cutting Moyner. Swings back to Dylan. Dylan with the find inside. Nice pass. Doesn't just score inside, but he shows his bag right there as Barger continues to total up his points. Steal by Moyner. Shoulder lay package. And we got to get a timeout here because that run by the Mambas was extremely impressive. Coach Newhouse wants to talk it over, and I thought we was going to get a replay, but you know what? We'll talk to you guys in a minute after this commercial break. What is up and what is good? Here's the last series of plays that led to that timeout. Sean Moyner with the lay, and it was a run there. Backdoor cut here. The big fella showing his bag. Bargner with the right-hand layup. So it was a series of runs that prompted Coach Newhouse to get a timeout, and major adjustment that is noticed. The change in defense for the PVE Mambas. They are applying more pressure, starting in kind of a zone set, soft matchup man. I like it, like a matchup zone. C.J. Collins takes the 3. Barger tries to tip it. He does. And he finds Moyner. Moyner, head up, running the show. And I like this young kid right here. Barger coming off that low end. Dump. Oh, I see where we was going there. Armstrong weaving through transition. He kicks, he pushes, tries to get the floater over the taller Dylan, but he doesn't. Moyner looks in transition. Armstrong brings it back between the leg, kicks to Aiden Callaway. He finds C.J. Collins down low, and Collins keeps it high and dumps it in. He has 8 in this half. Unofficially, again, I'm not trying to pencil whip him. Just trying to keep track and give y'all an exciting game. And we got to run here. Every time, I told you, the GGH Elite team makes a run, something happens. Good buckets. That's a good stop there to start their run. They find the Thomas leaking, but just too much sauce on that one. It's a little too much sauce on that one. And they have a turnover. And that was what I was talking about in the previous play. They make good defensive stops and then a turnover. So, you know, you take 2 steps ahead, you take 4 steps back. Thomas with the pressure. Moyner finds the backdoor cutting Baxter. Baxter tries to do another reverse, but C.J. Collins, Here comes Ray Callaway. Nobody stops him. He misses the layup, but again, it's all been C.J. Collins in the second half. 10 points, and he follows it up, and again, another 10-point game. It's never out of reach, okay? We got 5 minutes still on the clock. You got to get a stop. Baxter off the dribble, tries to get a step-away shot, and he does. Nothing but net. Make it up then. I like it. Burdick gets a steal. Turnover quick. Baxter makes a good decision, finds him back. Moyner tries to get the little floater over the top, but he doesn't. And C.J. Collins, coming 100 miles a minute, is pushing it in transition. Aiden Callaway sees the floor, takes his time, trying to take advantage of the mismatch. Swings it to his brother, Ray Callaway. Tries to big body bends, and they call an offensive foul. And I like it. Let's see that again. Callaway, he should have just took the dribble. Didn't need to throw the extension there, but every single time, whether they fall flat on their back or you extend that arm, that is a charge, and it goes back to the Mambas. They're patient. They observe the offense. Barger's going to touch the ball every position. Montoya misses there, but here comes Ray Callaway. Kicks it to the corner to Thomas. Thomas, patient. I like it. Get it out of the corner. Callaway pulls it out. Good job. Armstrong doesn't come to the ball there, and Bryce Baxter gets a tipped away, but it stays with GGH Elite. Callaway. Thomas puts it on the floor, but Aiden Callaway comes to the ball, and he has it again. He's observing, foul, hands all down. So that's usually what happens. If you got your hand down, it's usually hand down, man down, or hand down and a foul is about to happen. Just have your hands up, play good defense, move your feet. C.J. Callaway gets the inbound, but he kicks it right back to Armstrong. Armstrong, little elbow jumper, and I like it. Armstrong gives me a lot of Mono Ginobili right now. Real versatile in his lay package, real Euro style with the pull-up jumper there. That was a good play. Barger picks his dribble up, but he gets it right back. Tries to big body. They just clearly open the Red Sea for him. And he gets another bucket there. 43-31, 2:30 left. C.J. Collins comes off the screen, but he gives it to Armstrong. Armstrong finds Thomas in the corner, but Moyner all over it. Baxter pushes in transition. Left-hand lay. Hard right before the follow-up. You have Ethan Burdicker with the putback bucket. And we're going to have a timeout here on the floor. You guys are live with us on NorCal Sports. That last bucket, Baxter just a little too hard off. He got a little tip in. Somebody been playing horse for that last bucket. And they're back, so we're going to keep it here. Armstrong bringing the ball up this time. They've moved Ray Callaway, who's been predominantly the point guard today, to the wing. So let's see what happens. A little tie-up between the legs. I don't know what happened there, but he picks his dribble up. And now we got back Ray Callaway on the wing this time, trying to see where the gaps are. He finds it, threes through. Play. And he has a really good change of speed. He knows how to get the gaps in, get to his sweet spot. Mambas just executing offense. It's a running clock, so they really don't have anything to lose. Moyner almost loses it, but he gets it back in possession. Finds their guy, Barger. Callaway tips it, but it stays to Croy Montu, who gets the bucket. Callaway pulls it all the way over. I like these plays. Just dominate, pull one aside, see what we can create. No shift in the offense, or defense, should I say. Find Thomas. He shoots for three. But this should be ball game. If I'm not mistaken, Montu misses hard right. Here comes CJ Collins. Really good game today. Callaway tries to find a loop-de-loop, but CJ Collins again. 12 in the second half, but that is going to be all in game one. PVE Mambas 47, GGE Elite, and that is the final horn. I am Lauren Goodman, your lovely host all day long here on NorCal Sports TV. Spring Invitational, and we're going to have our 1 o'clock game coming up. We'll see you guys in a bit at the start of game 2.